Paintings are about the interaction of light and matter, and light coming in, and the matter is the paint. Layering, a lot of layering of paint, almost like glazes on top of each other. So transparent layers of paint, kind of pulled over and over and over. So each color is kind of shining through or showing through the subsequent layers. The layers are to kind of sort of encourage or trap light into the paint. So the transparencies kind of let light in that kind of illuminates the color and gives it a kind of sort of glassy, radiant quality to it. It's not something I thought up and decided to do. It's something that just sort of emerged through the painting process and through previous kind of series of works. In the layering of the colors, there's strange things can happen. So there's, for instance, the one painting on a dark green ground. It's basically a combination of transparent oranges and transparent purples, but it actually ends up looking mostly brown. And there's because of those colors overlapping, there's this kind of strange, deep, rich brown kind of area of color that I started to explore, and then followed up with some other paintings like that. So it's kind of you've got a plan in mind of where the colors should go, but once they start actually mixing on the canvas, other things come up and you kind of go with it. I'll have a layout in mind, a shape in mind, and we'll do kind of a very loose kind of sketch of where colors should go, but it's more a notation of, red here, blue here, yellow here, kind of thing. So it's this combination of sort of, having a plan, having a starting point, and then kind of launching into the painting, and then kind of letting it go where it wants to go. Like these paintings, the imagery isn't going to change, the shape isn't going to change, but what happens within the shape and the colors and the surface buildup is kind of what can change and lead to other paintings. But also it's kind of where all the surprises are and the kind of particular details of each painting show up that make particular paintings interesting. It's sort of structure and chaos, but there is a starting structure and then a starting structure and a working chaos. Something like that. The little details are the things that I find surprising, like, for instance, the little kind of shard of yellow overlap here, or the bright blue at the bottom going around the corner there, or the little kind of instances of stacking up the color. That's kind of what holds my interest, is like pushing things over a little bit, pushing it back, and kind of having fun with the little details.